How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to more God of War Ragnarok. So, I should preface this by saying there are some pretty massive spoilers in this episode. So, if you have not made it all the way through the game and you do not want to hear about spoilers, I would suggest you click away now and potentially watch this video later. So, in this episode, I ended up finding... on my own exploration, I ended up finding the real TYR. So you see there, I was in Svartalheim taking out the last raven and going to collect the last reward for that.
The mind knows no bounds.
Get away from my children. Have you any...
Enough!
Now you see, we heard a voice, so heading back over to the arena, we get a boss fight here with a beefed up revenant. Lucky us. I guess this is the Raven Keeper. Thought I'd include this because it was kind of cool. You'll see here in a second, it disappears, and some other events happen during the boss fight here. So, not your typical just fight a revenant and move on. So, definitely cool the way they did it. And it's also, I think I've mentioned that before, but I find it interesting that Niflheim is in Fimbulwinter. It's just this frozen over realm. So, now we got some ads in the fight. Gonna take them out and do some good damage to the Revenant. Buffing the damage there.
How many more
Just kind of chunking them. Grab. Dealing with a bunch of dudes here.
Find you, watch out!
Sure. Why not?
So trying to burst that Revenant down. And I thought that was it.
We'll take it down together.
Until this disappears. Now a new bar appears, the pale one. And I'm going, what's going on here? And look up and there's a dragon. Yet another dragon.
I felt that one, brother!
Just trying to take this one out. Chunking them pretty good too. there. It'd be pretty good there. That wind attack is nuts.
We can do this.
Okay, now the
Enemy behind
Raven
you, Kratos!
Keeper comes back. Apparently, it's not had enough.
Well done, brother.
See ya.
Clearly the ravens, the children, appreciated it as well.
Is there nothing to be done for them?
I believe we have done something.
Perhaps.
Relic. So that completes the Eyes of Odin. So they mentioned on the way in here about something with Asgard, and a new path appeared off to the side here that I noticed. So this is where I go to check that out, and it's where we ultimately find Tyr down here, the real Tyr. So it's interesting because you know, when
This place goes
you're on
deep.
YouTube and
We should head downward.
Ah, yes. I'm sure there's nothing especially dangerous at the bottom of an Asgardian prison.
when you're on YouTube and generally the internet, I mean, you have a game like this, you're gonna see spoilers. And I did see one that somebody did find the real Tyr. I just didn't look at where it was or whatever, so I was happy I found this on my own. And I was also happy that I didn't see that until later on after I went through the sequence where we found out that Odin was in fact impersonating Tyr the whole game pretty much. So
Perhaps some of the inmates did as well.
glad
Let us
that
find out.
I didn't see that any earlier because it would have been pretty pissed. But it is what it is. I mean, unless you live under a rock, you're gonna see spoilers. So just kind of moving through the prison here. It's a little bit of a puzzle making those things go up and down that you can jump on your spear with and move through the prison. You see right there on the right, there was a chain there. So it's kind of a matter of figuring out like what position to put those in to
Recognize him, Mimir?
be able to
I do not,
traverse
sadly.
the
Of course,
prison.
the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them.
Now, I also did hear that when you 100% the game, there is, kind of like in the previous game, there's an extra, like, kind of dialogue, cutscene, something like that. Potentially, I don't know if it does involve the real Tyr. We'll see. At this point, I've pretty much 100%ed all the realms except Muspelheim. So, a Muspelheim live stream will be coming soon. So I'm just looking around trying to figure out what position I need to put these in to get around. And also trying to figure out how to get that legendary chest. It's all up on top. Obviously it's not that way, so to traverse down further. More iron yarn down here. See?
Left side!
Bunch of random enemies. Mostly iron yard, but elves and stuff like that. Doesn't make sense in prison.
That's an elf, but not a particularly high-ranking one. So what did Odin have to gain by imprisoning them?
I'd say information, but why keep them locked up afterward? Why not just kill them?
Careful, brother. These prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would hope.
Dark elf.
Oh, well, you're very bloody well.
Okay, I had no chance. So that's how we get around to another side. As you can see, there's a Nornir chest right there. One of the runes is right there, straight ahead of me. Another one is in another one of the cells, I believe, below this level. Or on this level, I forget. And then the third one is all the way down at the bottom in the middle there. Just kind of sitting on a rock. I didn't go and do that chest in the footage, but just so you guys know, in case you haven't come across this. Chain there. I'm also at the same time kind of looking around to see if I can find any of the runes, which I didn't. Yeah, right there, right down at the bottom. Of course I see it in the footage now, but initially I didn't see it going through. So yeah, this is the other spot where you can put your spear. Get around some of the other spots. That is how you actually reach the legendary chest here. As you can see, here, there. Putting that up. So that goes back out. We gotta traverse back down. See what else we can find in here. So yeah, I had come over here thinking this was another one of those remnant of Asgard things, but something completely separate. So heading back down. And now we can get down there. These guys are a little tougher. Like to disappear and stuff.
Mind you, watch out! Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. Behind you, brother. See that rune right there.
Freya! I can't believe it.
There he is.
That can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him. You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you are?
His name is Kratos.
Kratos. I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well. Our home is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
Kratos. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Until then.
So there it is, the real Tyr. The real Tyr. Crazy. So like I said, I will continue to move forward towards the 100% this game, and hopefully there will be something at the end with Tyr or something.
Believe that
Some
was
sort of
truly
hidden
hell.
ending.
It's hard to trust anything after what we've been through. But with Odin gone, I've no cause to doubt it.
Our paths will cross again. Of that I'm sure.
Hopefully you all enjoyed. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.
Where to now? I don't know. A gardener, perhaps? Dreamshade is difficult to keep alive, even under the best conditions, but this... He gave all his strength to keep it alive.
Then it is right. You should have it.